Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing out there today? I hope everybody is doing well. Let me see. I can check here quick. Let me make sure. Settings, audio, Logitech. No, I don't want that. There you go. That should sound a little bit better. Check all my settings here. All right, let's see. All right. How's everybody doing out there? Been a while since I did a live. Oh, hello from GL. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Raining over there? It's raining everywhere here. Travel boy. Good morning to you, travel boy. How are you doing today? The big guy. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you also, the big guy. Yes, we are up and running. Thanks for joining. Ricky USA. Hello, Ricky USA. How are you doing? Hope everything is well with you. Hope everybody had a good Christmas holiday. I know we did here. You checked out the video, like Wood's whole family was here, and that's not her whole family. That's her like immediate family, brothers, sisters, nieces, and nephews. She has aunts and uncles scattered all over the area. But yeah, hope everybody had a good New Year's or a good Christmas. Arturo, how are you doing? Happy New Year to you and your family also. Watching from Bakersfield, California. All right. David says, is the power back? Yeah, the power came back on the 14th of this month. 14 days, no power on the island. Multiple islands down here. Came back on. Still having a glitch here and there. I think yesterday power went out for a little over an hour. Something to do with something powering off, and I don't know the whole technical terms for it. But yeah, so far so good. I'm good though. If I get a brownout now, I still have internet and I still am online because I have a power bank, but that won't last long. 15, 20 minutes at the most. Angelo, good morning and Happy New Year to you also. Raining and be cold. Yeah, it's weird because up in Luzon, their rainy season ended. And now down here in the southern part of the Philippines, our rainy season started. Don't ask me how that works. I'm not a meteorologist. I just look at the weather. Today's raining. Today, partially sunny. But yeah, and it's weird. This rainy season down here, first time I've been in like a tropical environment during rainy season. And it's like some days the air is full of moisture. And other days it's dry with a nice breeze. Hannah's not feeling good. Nini's not feeling good. I got a chest cold I've been working on. But yeah, it's a weird rainy season, like compared to say like up north that I was used to up north. But you roll with the flows, right? You just do what you got to do. You'll have a monsoon coming in. All right, I'll have to check that out. Unless I get like big major alerts on my cell phone about things, like I said, I just wake up, it's raining. All right, deal with it. But good to know. I will check that out. What's it called, Paul? It is called Tsunami 9. Tsunami 9 is located over by the port where the Bureau of Immigration is, with the port where uh, they take boat tours out. It's right next to Whitebeard's. So I hope that helped you out. Yeah, that all you can eat sushi for $4.99. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. I think that's a great deal. And it's good sushi. It's not tiny little pieces. You know, these are nice size sushi. Yeah. I'm hungry for sushi. Bill C. from Oregon. Hello and happy new year to you also, Phil. The big guy thumbs up. Salvation. Hi, I'm from Scotland, retired now in English. Follow you. Going to Surigao in February. Cool. You'll enjoy it. Surigao. Surigao is Surigao City. Then you have Surigao Island. I always said it's not just for surfers. This island has a lot for tourists to do. Things to do, places to go, things to see. You don't need to be a surfer, even though it is the surfing capital of the Philippines. There's a lot more to do here. I think there's more people coming to visit here than there are coming to surf here. That makes sense. Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Brian. I truly appreciate all your videos. Happy New Year's. God bless you and your family from Kuya Bear. Kuya Bear, thank you, sir. Thank you for following the channel, watching the videos. I know a lot of you guys watch Lut's video, my wife's videos. We do greatly appreciate it. You know, now that the it almost seems like the channel has diminished from the big, big, huge channel it was. You know, I'm still drawing views. I'm still, but to me, it's simpler. It's so much simpler and easier. If you think like YouTubers out there, yeah, I want to get a huge channel and I want, the plaque, and you can wipe that plaque with your ass for real. I mean, I'm proud I got it, but it doesn't do you any good. You're not getting boosted or anything like that. But it's so much easier dealing with a smaller channel. There's like the trolls, I guess, have been eliminated. You could say occasionally you pick up a few, but trust me, I'm enjoying my channel the way it is. To me, I see who the real people are, the ones that follow me for who I am and what I do. And I greatly appreciate it. I really do. As you cross the Delaware jungle on your jungle trail, fish orange, wide eyes. Yeah, that's a nice little hike back in there. I got something. I don't know. I think it may have been in the ocean. Something scratched my lower leg, and I'm putting ointment and stuff on it. You can't be safe from everything out here. If anything, the jungle will get me, right? The jungle will get me. Greetings from Florida. Roy Davis, greetings to you. Jay. I'm needing a dang hungry to eat sushi, even if free. Do you have a man cave with AC and no mosquitoes? Well, I mean, we have our little studio apartment over in General Luna that we can go and hang out there and turn on the air conditioner, and you know what I mean? But I come up here. I will have an air conditioner coming in. Well, I have it. I brought it from from up north down here. I'll get Lut's uncle, Lut's brother, whatever, to install it and put it in. Still need a door here. It's my like man cave up here. Is it soundproof? No, it's not soundproof. Is it mosquito proof? Well, it's okay. But no man can. And I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine learning to live like this, learning to adapt to this, learning to deal with things that come up. Province isn't for everybody. It just isn't. And I understand that. I understand where guys are saying, no way. I like my air conditioning. I like, luxuries. I like this. I understand that. I understand that completely. To me, it's a challenge. 57 years old, and it's a challenge. We do have a long term plan here, Lut and I. We'll share that eventually coming up. But you deal with it. Do sometimes does the noise get too much to where it bothers me or whatever? Occasionally, I just get up and I walk out. Or little go and say, yo, keep the noise down. The grumpy foreigner's upset, right? No. But you learn to deal with it, you know? And they things are just busy and hectic right now because of the holiday season here. Families, loads of families here, brothers and nieces and nephews, and there's no school, so the kids, are running and playing. Hannah's here. Within another week, it'll go back to like a zero level all day long until, say, the kids get home from school. Um, it's just the way it is. Have Uncle Frank? Uncle Frank. Have many YouTubers in the area? The only I bumped into when she was here, um, Island Barbie, Barbie Island, Island Barbie. I bumped into her, went down, got some ice cream from her little ice cream place, and then I would run into her here and there. 8 miles from home, I ran into her, the female, down around the Pure Gold area. Just kind of said hello or whatever, you know what I mean? That's it. You see people here with cameras because they're on vacation. So they're filming and they're doing videos and they're doing photos and, what I mean? They're running on vacation. YouTubers, those are really the only ones I know. And see, that's another thing that's nice. Here's another thing that is just nice. I've met a couple of subscribers here. Nice guys. Kind of, doing their own thing. Here, it's like I've learned that expats here kind of just do their own thing. You know what I mean? Do they hang out in different places? I don't know. Maybe they do to sit and talk a little bit. I don't know. Then again, you don't know who's an expat, who's not an expat. But one thing that's nice is, like, honest to God, like, I'm nobody here, and I love it. I just love it. I'm a nobody here. Not anymore walking down the street, hey Philly, hey Philly, hey Philly, which was nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, subscribers, wanting to meet me and everything like that. But then it got kind of to the point where it's like, all right, for every, say, 1,000 subscribers, maybe there's one that isn't a subscriber and maybe he's like a stalker or something, but I'm nobody here. I really am, and I love it. I truly do love it. In the province, what's a comfortable budget? Kyle, once again, this is the budget thing that everybody, wants to debate and talk about. And some people say you can live on this, and some people say you can live on this. It boils down to your pocket. What's in your pocket? What can you afford? How can you afford to live? What things are you willing to give up and sacrifice, compared to a city life, compared to a province life? Where do you want to live in a province? Do you want to live like way out in the middle of nowhere? Where maybe the only time you're going to see a foreigner is if you go to the Bureau of Immigration. You know what I mean? It all depends on where you want to live in your budget. I can honestly say right here, right now, where we're at, we can live on 1,500 US dollars a month easily. And that's sending Hannah Grace, our daughter, money for her schooling, her allowances. Um, and like I said in the past, I don't feed everybody here. Not my job, not my kid. I don't feed them. That's established. Those that live here, the adults, they work. They're not, making big money, but they're making enough to feed their family. All right. They're making enough to feed their family. And that's all I say. Make enough to feed your family. I don't feed everybody. It's not my job. But 1,500, could we do it on 1,000? Say it was just Lut and I. We didn't have to send Hannah Grace any money. You know what I'm saying? And just really, really conserved our money. Didn't go get the luxury items that I like. Go out to eat in General Luna. We could easily do it here, easily, on $1,000, easily, US dollars. But that's also like you got to have some things you enjoy, some things you like, some things that make you happy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once again, depends. You get out here in the province, if you're you yourself and maybe just your girlfriend or your wife or something like that, yeah, you can do it. On $2,000, you're going to be okay. You can still be okay in the city too. It all depends on your budget. Let me see. Two beers. I want to see what you have to say because of the mosquitoes. If you ever have it in standing water, put a little bit of vinegar oil in the puddle, 100% environmentally safe. It will coat the mosquito wings. And when they hatch and try to fly out of the water, they will drown. I'll have to give that a try. Bit of vegetable oil. I'll have to give that a try. Our tilapia pine is going down, but you know, even if I get rid of the tilapia pine and mosquito problem, we still have mangroves, ocean. It is what it is. The big guy said, my son married a Filipino nurse in New York City. Awesome. Cool. My son married a Filipino nurse in New York City. Cool. Uh, Congratulations to your son. Um, that's awesome. That's awesome. Uh, I love lechon. You know what? I love lechon also. I love lechon also. Uh, I was in provincial Zambales and didn't see a single foreigner for over a week. Yeah. Yeah. You can get out here and not see a foreigner. They're used to seeing foreigners here now. Yeah, even if you head north on this island, um, the people there are even used to seeing foreigners. Now you head north, get out in the more the tourist area where you can like do cold springs and you know what I'm saying. The things that draw tourists up north, the rock pool. Um, those people up there see foreigners quite a bit because that's the area that a lot of them go to. Even in Dapa, I'm not the only foreigner walking around. They get on and off the port. So yeah, they're around. They're around. But I can see it. And look, where Lut's father's from in her province down there, uh, I didn't see a foreigner for weeks either. Weeks because it was so remote. Um, but yeah, it definitely happens. Is your brawn razor broken? Nah, going with the beardy look. Christmas on Christmas Island, hanging stocking on a great big coconut tree. The coconut tree is when they made the Christmas tree. It's starting to fade away. Uh, with no good sunlight, the solar lights can't really get power. Um, it's slowly losing its color, but it'll stay up for a while. Good morning, John. How are you? Lichon Picasso is awesome, Brian. Happy New Year's from Ventura, California. It's been gloomy here. Wolfgang, hello from Angeles City. Wolfgang, how are you doing? Are you the South Coast Shergar or West Coast? We are, let me think, we are, North and South, East and West. Are you South Coast? West Coast? South, I would think Southern Shergar. Wait, Northern Shergar, Southern Shergar, Western Shergar, Eastern Shergar. East, West, East. Yeah, I'm getting my stuff. We're East. We sit on the eastern part of Shergar Island. I'm going north, south, east, west. There you go. Yeah. David, good question. Have I heard about any more about the young man that got kidnapped? No, nothing. The last news that was put out there, I could be wrong because I haven't checked. They still have not found his body. They have people in custody of interest. Did they charge him? I'm not sure. But here is the weird thing, guys. People don't understand this. But no, I have not heard anything. And I know about this because Lutz's nephew is studying to be a PNP officer. All right. He's in criminology school and all that. And the other day, we were sitting outside and we were talking, and we were just talking about different laws here in the Philippines. He's learning them. He's learning the laws that apply to what he's training in to be a PNP officer. Other laws when it comes to land, that's not his thing. But we were talking, and he told me, yes, this Elliot had gotten taken. However, the only person that can press charges on anybody is the wife. And it's messed up. Like, nobody, because she's the victim spouse. It's weird. It is weird. Also, here's another weird thing. He was telling me, if somebody commits a crime on someone, like say we get into a heated argument, I pull out a bolo, I'm Filipino, I pull out a bolo, I whack you, I take you out, you die, that person, family member, the wife or whatever, he told me like 3 days to file a case. 3 days to file a case. And I can't file it. Say if I'm in Luzon and this happens down here in Mindanao, I can't file. Oh, yeah, I can file the case, but it has to be in Mindanao. I can't file the case in Luzon. You know what I'm saying? Like the laws here are just completely strange. When it comes to things like that, he studied. He went to school. He's learning about it. So I think I would tend to believe him. But haven't heard anything. But good question, Dennis. Thank you, sir, for your kind support to the channel. First time catching your live. Thanks for sharing your life in the Philippines. Wish you and your family the best of 2025. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. And I hope you have a good Christmas. Thanks for following. Thanks for catching the live stream. I usually set them up in advance, but today I just felt like jumping on and doing a live stream. But thanks for supporting the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Jim Trotter. I've not been here for a while. You look much healthier, no dark under your eyes. God bless. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Jim. I greatly appreciate it. I feel healthier. I feel better living in the province. Yes. Surf and Blackies. Isn't Napa the main port of Siargao? Yes, it is. That is the main port of Siargao Island. Any plans to go scuba diving or use a diving bell? Nah, don't, not going scuba diving anytime soon. Siargao Island here doesn't, it has a diving area, but it got a lot of it got destroyed during Odette. It's sad. It's sad. People here up to a few years back were dynamite fishing. Siargao Island didn't even get electric until like, I think it was the early 80s, mid 80s. I can't remember. But you guys are my age. You remember the 80s. They had no power here. This was just an island. It wasn't built like it is now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't plan to do any diving. I will get out. I do want to check out the coral they do have here. So, Victor C, hello, sir. Happy New Year to you also. Michael says, be careful, Brian. The Philippines is changing. Here's another thing, guys. Your statement is correct. Things are changing here all the time. Just like things change in every country around the world. I don't really pay attention to Philippine politics. Look, Mike mentioned something to me. I'd be like, hey, what's going on here? And, oh, okay, this. World politics, China's doing this, Russia's doing this, this and this and this and this. I'm aware it's there. You'd be stupid not to like be not mindful that it's here, but it doesn't engulf my life. I'm not going to, run out of the Philippines because, China said this. You have to be aware it's there. But I don't engulf my life in it. And trust me, those that follow like news religiously are addicted to like, what's going on in the news? What's it? And they got to watch it every day. And, and talk shows. Man, get away from that. You'll feel so much better getting away because they're putting stress on you as a person, giving you that doom and gloom. You know what I mean? Get away from it. Be aware of it, but I don't know. Get away from it. But yes, things are changing. Is it worth going around the island sightseeing in Siargao? Any recommendations? Yes, Benny. First of all, you got to ask yourself, how are you going to get around? All right. How are you going to get around the island? There's multiple ways to get around the island. If you ride a scooter, rent a scooter, a motorbike. I don't think they rent like big bikes here, your 500cc or more. You may or may not see them here. But rent a scooter, all right, from day one. That way you're not limited to being in one little area and relying on trikes and things like that. Rent a scooter, wheel and deal with the people. The longer you rent, the better your price is. Wheel and deal. And if you can't do that, Trikes will take you where you got to go. Pay them a certain fee. Sometimes they have a straight fee to take you around the island to the different sites. You can get with a tour group. Some resorts offer like a tour group. Hop in a van with a bunch of people. You may have a good time. You may not. Depends if you're a sociable person, right? Me, no, I'm riding my motorbike. A tour van. You can actually pay a tour company to just take you around. You can rent cars here. They have cars here. You can rent cars. Do it all on your own. But that to me is the way to go. If you can ride a bike, Benny G, you experience everything. You experience the open roads, the coconut trees, the mangroves, the green lush jungles, and you'll go and you'll hit some areas where the ocean's like in front of you or behind you. Like you can take it all in. But that would be those are the ways to get around on the island. Yeah. Glenn and Phil M family, how are you? Happy New Year's to you also. What internet access do we have here? I have Starlink. Starlink to me is the best thing going out here in the province. A lot of the resorts in General Luna, they have Starlink because digital nomads, they want to travel, they want to be able to get on the internet, but Starlink. Can we get, I think we get PLDT down here, of course, Globe and Smart, but it has its issues, like anything else. It's not 100%, but I'm giving it a strong 98%. 1985. You're referring to when Electric got here? Yes, 1985. I love Iron Maiden, Def Leppard, but AC/DC rocks and kicks ass. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you, Ray. Also, that's what's nice about living out here. I can crank my music as loud as I want. Family likes music. They don't care. They enjoy it. But yeah. True Chief. Yo, what's up, Philly? Brian, what's up? Happy New Year to you. You ever get stung by a jellyfish? I don't know. I think I have here. I have in the past. But here, remember we were out in the seagrass a couple months ago. Something started stinging my back calf. I think I had a jellyfish touch me. I'm sorry, guys, if I am way behind. I envy your position in life, Philly. I'm an ex-Philly guy. Cool. If you dream it, you can do it. If you can dream it, you can do it. I must be way behind. All right. Hey, Lucas, how you doing, Luke? Lucas Musser is here. 8 miles from home, British couple Vogue from Sirigal. No, I don't know them, Ray. I know of them. I ran into the female. Her I ran into when I first got here, down at the Pure Gold. Just a little talk with her, nothing, mind blowing or anything like that. But no, yes, I met them. I don't know. I mean, I watch some of their videos, but I really don't watch too many people's videos anymore. Paul says price in the Philippines has gone way up. House pricing has almost doubled. Veggies are extremely overpriced, and fruit prices are overpriced now due to the New Year tradition of 10 round fruits. Is it 10 or was it 12? I thought it was 12 for 12 months of upcoming. Either way, the fruit tradition they do here. Um, yeah, things are have gone up. Um, but you always got to look at it this way. They ain't near as expensive, I'd say, were back in the United States, right? You know what I'm saying? They're not near as expensive. Um, it goes up, it goes down. Sometimes you'll see like rice prices go up and then go down. Um, yeah, that's normal. Sometimes when fruits aren't in season and you want a certain fruit, that's going to be a little more. Things are more expensive on this little island here um, because everything's brought in, and I forget what kind of tax they have specifically just for this island. Um, I think Lud explained it to me. I have to ask her again, but I think they have just a. Of course, you have that 12% VAT Philippine tax, but I think this island has some type of tax also. Because I know a lot of the locals complain about it, but who doesn't complain about taxes, right? Every country does. But you're right, things have gone up. Uh, okay, cool. Yeah, Benny, cool. Enjoy your be there tomorrow for a week and looking for things to do around the islands. I do ride a bike, but family would prefer a private band. Understandable. Um, yeah. Um, have a good time. There's a lot to see. Um, the van would be the way to go. Um, I hope your family is like venturous because there are fun things to do. I don't know your age, Benny, or your health condition, or but everything I've gone to here is very easily accessible. Um, Hiking over to the rock pool, very easy to get to. When I went to different cold springs here, very easy to get to. I wasn't hiking for hours and up and down hills. But yeah, you'll have a good time. You'll definitely have a good time. 13. Oh, you think it's 13 fruits? I read the condo prices crashing. Yeah, I hear a little bit about that. I don't pay attention to it. I don't have a condo. Have no desire to invest in a condo. But yeah, I'm hearing that also. U.S. research shows that mosquitoes typically don't fly further than 90 meters from their hatch. I've heard that also. Yeah. Uh, where are we at? Sorry, guys. Love to walk the beach on the Christmas day. Would have crapped myself if I bumped into a snake. Yeah, it's I haven't bumped into any lizards I've seen those yellow bearded yellow headed water monitor lizards. I've seen them. Uh, I haven't seen a snake. I've seen snake skin. I've eaten snake, but I haven't seen any snakes out running about through here. Sure, they're there. There's crocodile here. There's crocodile on Shergow Island. Um, Forget the name of the place up the road here. That's where they've gotten them. And then over in the one area outside Sherrigal is a crocodile sanctuary where they take them up there and whoop, drop them there. But no snakes. I haven't found one. Uh, Replay. Commanders play the cow. Are the are the Cowboys even playing this year? I mean, they're on a schedule, right? They're like Cowboys versus Eagles, Cowboys versus Washington. They're on the schedule, but I don't even think they're playing this year. What an embarrassing season. Wow. I'm not making excuses. I'm not going to be one of those guys. Well, if they got rid of this and they got rid of that and they traded this and they, nah, basically showed up with the same team you had last year. All right. I understand injuries can devastate a team. I understand that, but not to the point where you just completely suck. You know, hey, it is what it is. Next year, it'll be our team. It'll be our turn next year because that's the old saying. Next year, we'll see how good the Eagles still. I'm impressed with the Eagles. Even though I'm not an Eagles fan, um, I'm impressed. They are doing amazing. Um, they're beasts. But we'll see. We shall see. But anytime the Eagles go up against Kansas City and Andy Reid, I root Andy Reid all the time because Andy Reid came from Philadelphia. Wasn't good enough. But look what he's doing now. We'll see. Maybe they'll be on the one and done bench. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. It's got Def Leppard. It's got Iron Maiden. It's got Motley Crue. It's got Metallica. It's got, I think, Slayer's in there. Seaweed Hero. OFWs in Canada taught me about 12 round fruits for New Year's from the province of Bicol. Uh, Camarines Sur to the city of, I'm not going to try that, Metro Manila. Yeah, I thought it was 12 also, but I didn't know it had to be round. So would a banana count as round? I mean, it's round in some way, shape, or form, right? Have I heard about the drone situation here in the U.S.? I've heard about it. Any sightings there? No. Yeah, I've seen a couple drones flying around, but they're tourists. Um, Tourist flying drones, but there's no drone scandal gates going on here. But I caught a little bit of it. Iron Maiden. How's the garden doing? John, right now things are it's rainy season. So I think they have a couple things out there. I mean, they've got over on the trail that goes to the ocean, there's I think it's sweet potatoes or root crops or the same thing. Well, its mom is growing. They'll be done in a month. Um, a lot of things you just can't grow because of the rainy season right now. So they will get that up and going on when the rainy season stops. No Louis Vuitton brand on there. Also, I see obvious knockout stuff everywhere. I know you don't care. I think you go down to the vendors in Dapa. They'll have knockoff stuff there. Louis Vuitton, Nike. You know what I mean? Also, I found things down there that that I didn't think they had here. They're in the back. You got to work your way into the back and ask the vendor. Yeah, we got that. Uh, so yeah, it's they have that knockoff stuff here. Bananas count, very loose definition of a round fruit. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Let's see if anybody wants to join the live stream. I'll put a link to it out there if you care to join. If not, I will just keep on rambling. Yes, we are still in the province. Anton, we don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. Lut and I do have a long-term plan down here. Um, we'll get into that in the videos coming up. Um, but yes, we don't plan to go anywhere. This is where this is the location where I want to be, where it fits the needs of my life. Um, I always said I wanted to be out of a major city, but close enough to a major city. Well, if you consider Dapa a major city, but I can go over to General Luna and I can get the things I don't need, but I desire. I don't need, honey cured bacon. I don't need, a nice juicy hamburger. I don't need, it's the things I desire. It allows me to go over and get the things I desire, the simple things, you know. Lucas, hang on, Luke, let me bring you up here, buddy. But yeah, I'm enjoying Lucas Musser. How are you
Hey,
doing?
man.
How are you?
Doing good, man. Just wanted to say Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you, Luke. Happy New Year to you and your entire family. If you're not familiar with who Lucas Musser is, wow, look at the young guy. Look at him.
He's about as tall as his mom now.
Wow. Yeah, he's gotten big. Lucas Musser was one of the original Angeles City vloggers from, I don't know, what, 9, 10 years ago. Kind of got
Yeah.
out of it, but made perfect example of an expat who came here, loves it here, living here, and enjoying life. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, but
Yeah. Yeah,
but he's a city slicker.
yeah, a little bit. I'd like to have a farm one day, but also like to win the lottery one day. See which happens first.
Right, really. Really. They just had that lottery in the States, 1.15 billion. One
Yeah.
person out of California won.
Yep. In
Lucky
Redding,
for that.
California. One guy.
Lucky.
My brother was playing that. That's how I know.
Uh, can you imagine how like your life just changed? Like changed,
Yeah. He said
you
even
know.
if you take the one-time payout, you still get like $600 million.
Sure.
So
Wow. We can only dream.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
and, and people
go ahead.
and people will say, why do you play that? You're not going to win. Well, maybe I could just be that one, you know?
Yep. Because they might. People always ask me why you quit doing vlogs because I don't really go anywhere. I'm paying for a house,
Right. Right.
so the yeah the vlogs I did were like how to ride a Jeep, how to ride a trike. What is it? What do you expect when you get on a Jeep? This is the mall. This is the Palenque, and then everything else ran out. Nobody was asking me any questions or anything, so I was like, all right, then I'll go back to playing video games.
Yeah. Yeah. You're the gamer.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now all I do is just lift weights and play video games.
There you go. Now that's a life in the Philippines. And but Luke has a family too, so he's with his family. He's doing family things, you know. But yeah, that's Ricky said, seeing Lucas reminds me. Did anyone see Says Style put out a video last week?
I did see that.
Did you see it? I did you see it?
Yeah, it was like 90% of him apologizing for stuff that he can't remember he did or supposedly did.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
I don't even know what he's talking about, but all right, man.
You know what? It's like we knew Says, you know. Some people don't like Says, you know, and that's fine. People didn't like Says. People, you know, it is what it is. But to know how he was and now see him coming out with a video, like it's like complete turnaround, personality, and he looks good, he looks healthy. You know what I mean? And it's like you're waiting for him to let like a joke out, to let the joke out. I'm just, you know what I mean? But I think he seemed honest about, uh, um, being a different person. People can change. But yeah, I did see that too. Yeah, it was interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, he seemed like he wanted to keep it serious on that one, like, so people could say, "Oh, he was joking." Yeah, we'll see what he does next. I mean, he did say he was coming back, so we'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe try to bring a different angle. I don't. We'll see. Stay tuned. Paul
Yeah,
Perry says, I met you both in AC along with Tuk Cali near Nepo Mall, but pretty sure either of you remember that. Paul Perry, Nepo Mall. It could have been maybe when we were out eating. Remember we went out to eat over there?
yeah. I remember going to some unlimited beer thing,
Yeah.
and we were sitting outside. We couldn't believe how cheap it was, and it really was true. We got drunk.
Oh yeah. Remember they said, oh, you can drink alcohol, but then when we showed up, remember it was buckets, and we drank the bucket, and then they were like slowly bringing a couple more out, like they were losing
Yeah,
money.
yep.
They were losing money. Yeah. Ah.
It's pretty funny. That's like that happened to me and him. In Tug Tug, we went to a unlimited steak place, and at first they were bringing them out pretty fast, but then they started slowing down, like overcooking the beef, and it was like,
Yeah. Was that the one in the mall?
no, it was something that looked like a '50s diner or something. And
Okay.
if I remember correctly, our friend Doc went with us. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's busy with family life too.
Mm. Wait, Ray says the guy on cam with Philly looks like him from the Big Bang Theory. You ever watch the Big Bang Theory, Luke?
Uh,
Not. It's not. It's not. He kind of does look like the guy from the Big Bang Theory. If you only had his paycheck, Luke. I
right.
forget how. I forget how many. I don't know if it was millions they were getting per episode. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they were getting pretty good money off of that. I think I know what he's talking about. Sheldon's roommate.
Yeah. Yeah. What I can't think of his name now.
Yeah,
Sheldon's
he ended
room.
up with the
Leonard. Is it
ended up.
Leonard?
Yeah,
Leonard. Yeah. Yeah.
I think so. Ended up with the
Leonard.
blonde girl
Leonard.
across the hall.
Yeah. Yeah. He had that hot chick across the hall. Penny.
Leonard, Leonard Munson.
Yeah. What are you doing for New Year's? Anything?
uh, well, that's family coming over, and I'll probably be playing some video games later on Twitch. And when family finally gets here, be drinking some gin and juice that was left over from Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some what is it, that sapphire, that blue sapphire gin, you know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
Comes in the blue bottle. Yeah, they wanted to get that Filipino gin. I told them, no. I tried that before and I got a headache before I got drunk. I got the blue sapphire one and I was like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Did they shoot fireworks off in your little neighborhood?
Dude, they were
Like
doing it last night.
the
My cats were
locals?
going
Yeah.
all, yeah, doing zoomies all over the house trying to get away from the sound. And I'm like, should be fun tomorrow.
Yeah.
Drive down the road with pots and pans tied to their motorcycles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Revving their engine as hard as they can with no oil in the engine, blowing it up. You know?
Like everybody on my street has a motorcycle. It gets super loud. And then that street right over there, that's the dog street. You know what time it
Right.
is in the morning when you start hearing all the dogs barking? It's like, yep, time to go to work.
Yeah, yeah. Here, just roosters. You know, it's time to get up. You hear the roosters crowing. Yeah.
That was what it was like that in Daoud. They were always fighting in the park. I think you were there that one time when they were doing practice fights with them and we were drinking in the park because it was
Yeah,
shade.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was shade. So we went over there.
You're talking about rooster fighting. Well, we can't say that.
Yeah.
Rooster wrestling. Rooster wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some foul play.
Yeah. They have fireworks here down at the resort areas, you know. But I did find, and I try to get these when I can find them. Well, I could always find. I could always find these up in Angley City, but I found some down here. I like these little things. You light them and boom. However, I think they sold me some old stock because three out of the three out of about six of them couldn't light the fuse. It didn't go anywhere. But I always like these little things. And then they'll be out there with their cannons, you know, their air cannons that they fill up with that tiger fluid stuff, and then hit the striker and whoa. They'll be out there because one of them went to work the other day. He had to go to he got a little job, I guess, hauling water or something like that. Something simple, earn a couple pesos, you know. First thing he did is he went out and bought that tiger fluid stuff so he can go out and fire off his cannon. You know what I mean? Like he worked tiger fluid for his cannon. Yeah.
I seen on X like a week or so ago after I seen that one video of yours showing those. The police are looking for whoever made a video giving instructions on how to make those because they had a whole surge. They showed a big pile of those things that they had confiscated. I'm like, he didn't give instructions, so it's not him.
Yeah. I think you could seriously hurt someone with one of those things if you're not careful.
Yeah, I used to cut the top off of pop cans and poke a hole in the backside, put a black
Uh-huh.
cat in there, and stuff a tennis ball in the front, and we
Uh-huh.
shoot them off. People got hit a
Yeah.
few times. Nice bruise, black eye,
Yeah.
everything because you got hit in the guts.
Yeah. The
This was a tennis ball.
yeah, they'll teach you. Like one time I went online and somebody on YouTube was teaching you how to make M80s. Like break it down. How much to use, what to use, where to buy the stuff legally in the United States. You know what I mean? Like gunpowder and, you know, the fuses and the caps and the tubes and all that. So I'm like, all right, let me try this. Yeah, they were teaching you how to do it. And once I watched the video and wrote everything down, like a couple weeks later, that video was taken down.
Yeah, because you
Like,
probably shouldn't do that.
They were teaching you online, YouTube.
You
Yeah.
you take those instructions and make them bigger. You got something very dangerous.
Yeah. Anyone watched Squid Games 2? Second season just came out, and it was #1 in 93 countries. Yeah, I watched it. You watched that Squid Games there, Luke, or not?
I watched the first one. I never watched the second one. I got rid of my Disney and Netflix. Now I got Max. Max came
You
to the
like it?
Philippines just last November. Yeah, I like it. It's cheaper too.
I'll have
But
to check into it.
they got Dune Prophecies. That's a really good series.
Yeah.
Except now we
Yeah.
gotta wait till 2026 for season 2.
I have
Hate
to
when they
check
do
into
that.
that. You know,
There's all the
Like,
HBO stuff and Discovery
yeah.
Channel stuff is what's on there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because you know what?
They got
I'm
they got
like,
TV series.
uh-huh. They have history, learning, discovery, all that on in that Max.
No, it's just the Discovery Channel stuff is what that is because HBO owns Discovery Channel, I guess.
Oh, okay. So
Or the same
no,
people own HBO and Discovery, one of the two. But it's on
no,
there,
no,
yeah.
no History Channel.
Nope, I think that's on Prime. I kept my Prime, and I know it's got like Nat Geo or something because
Uh,
I've watched like Our Planet stuff like that on there.
mm,
I think History Channel is on Prime. I have to look again.
okay.
I'll send you a message. I'll look again later.
Because you know what? I'm like disappointed with Netflix. All right. I enjoy some of their series. I really enjoy some of their series, but God, you remember years ago when Netflix came out, you could type in any movie,
It'd be there.
it'd be there. Now you can't. You can't bring up old, like, say you want to watch like 16 Candles, you know what I mean? The shit we grew up watching, 16 Candles and, Revenge of the Nerds. And you know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
talking
had
about?
it. Not anymore
You,
now.
you can't get, like, you can't bring it up, and there's times where it's like, man, I want to watch, like, you know, Revenge of the Nerds or Porky's, and it's not there.
It's not there anymore.
Like, I'm disappointed, but they do have some pretty good series. And now, like, the NFL is being run on Netflix. Some of wrestling's being run on Netflix. Um, I don't know, but
Yeah, yeah. I got rid of Netflix because they got real good at starting a series and then cancel. It's like, but I like that one.
yeah.
Like
Uh,
Disney got rid of Disney. The only thing I liked on there is Star Wars. And then
but you probably can't even like type in like Star Wars, which is like a huge movie,
yeah, it's on
and it will
Disney.
be on Disney because Disney owns the rights to that. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. See, they buy
They
and
got some
sell,
good
buy and
series.
sell.
Yeah, they got some good series on there. Not Acolyte though. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I think you're going to get in trouble in America. My classmate went to prison for blowing up dry ice in a pop bottle that was half a block from a public school at his dad's grocery store. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you're gonna, yeah. Anything near a school, yeah. You know,
yeah. I
and
remember when I lived in Montana, people used to uh, wait until everybody was out drinking because there was a
uh
parking garage right next to a bar. And they'd leave
right,
a 2 liter bottle with dry ice in the parking garage. They'd throw it up there
right.
on the second floor of the. They'd throw it because you couldn't run out fast enough, so they just throw it up there. Hope for the best. You hear it really loud.
Yeah, yeah. Things were so, everybody's our age for the most part. That was my subscribers. Things were just so much different back then. Like nowadays, you go to the grocery store and you fart, maybe they might arrest you or something, for poisoning the air of the people that are in there. Like everything is just it's become I don't know, it's just ridiculous. And then I don't want to get
Hypersensitive
into
about
it.
everything. Yeah,
I don't
they
want to
got
get into it.
hypersensitive about a lot of things
Yeah.
that don't even matter. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. Are you bleeding? Is it broken? Are you gonna die? Shut up.
See, and that's what I like about the Philippines. When it comes to certain things, like it's not a nickel dime, it's not a nickel dime police ruling society. Oh, your back light is out on your motorcycle. We're pulling you over. We're giving you a ticket. Now you want to contest it. You got to go to court and pay the court. Like they don't nickel dime you with small matters like that here in the Philippines. Yes, they have helmet laws out here in the provinces, no matter where you're at in these provinces, a lot of people just don't wear them. They just don't. And,
I mean, wear them
you know,
right here.
Though, yeah, I mean, you'll
The word
see
on
it
their
more.
elbow.
You'll see it more in the city than you will in a province. But and they have checkpoints, but the checkpoints here I've learned are just to remind people, hey, put on your helmet. You know what I mean? They're not there to bust your balls. You know, they're there to remind the public and the people, hey, put on your helmet. Um, but yeah, it's no nickel and dime stuff. So
Yeah, if it was, Jeeps would have tail lights and tires that had tread.
yeah.
How's that even work? Raining.
Did you get your 12 fruits, Luke?
No.
No. I'll get I'll get like a bundle of grapes. I'll pull off 12.
There you go.
See, that's the thing, you know. It's a I don't know, a Filipino tradition.
Something like that.
I,
I'll use my toothbrush dish and put some grapes in it.
there you go. Yeah. All right, Luke. I got to get rolling here. I
Take it easy, man.
think I got to get rolling. I got to get into town. But hey, good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in. Send me that information about
Prime. If it has
yeah, Prime. I see it, but I don't know. I don't know much about it. And they probably have a month free trial, I would imagine.
I think so.
Yeah.
It might be like 2 weeks, but still, you'll know at that time
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want it or not.
Yeah. Oh. All right, Luke. Thanks for stopping in and have fun tonight.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I am going to wrap this one up. I got mine at Walmart today. Now we have to watch commercials with Netflix. Is there commercials in Netflix? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if it's a live event or something, but there's no commercials that I'm aware of on Netflix. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's the thing. These big corporate companies buy one out, one takes over, one sells, and you know they incorporate these companies together, and these are like multi-billion-dollar deals that are way out of my pay grade to understand. You know what I mean? So, anyways, guys, with that being said, Victor C, thank you for stopping in. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and joining the live stream, supporting the channel. Greatly do appreciate it. We got a lot more things coming up. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. And like I said, I'm enjoying a more low-keyed channel. The quality of the people that are subscribers and those that have stayed with me, you're good quality people. You're good people, and thank you, thank you. Hannah leaves this Saturday, so it'll be a sad day. Kids all go back to school, so it'll be a happy day. So, anyways, guys, you guys have a good New Year's, and take care of yourself and each other, your families, and get ready for 2025.